I'm in and it's all good. Yeah, and you can alt tab out once, and then the second time the game crashes. And I'd left my chat on. Are you watching at the moment?
Um, I just muted you so that I don't get the echo. But yeah, it's working. Okay, cool. Man, I thought it'd be greener.
The Green Hornet. It's nice. Shame me watching at the moment, so I have no idea. Anybody else is in here.
God, that looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks awesome, but
I saw the glitches with your hand there. That's just getting.
yeah, and it's
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
sort
Reached.
of. There's some issues with it as well. It doesn't like multi-screen support at the moment. You can move the old joystick around a little bit. There's some problems though. Oh, that seems to be fixed at the moment.
It's a little laggy, but yeah, everything on the joysticks.
There's no role at the moment of yaw, so we got to set up.
Yeah.
Somebody says there was controls for the thruster.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, that doesn't seem to be the case.
It's all placeholder and simple.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, equal and minus.
There you
For some reason, it moves my whole head to
go.
do it. It works.
It does work.
But this seems to be more like a HOTAS system, so I'm not too sure what sort of control. Can you maybe twist the joystick? So you're going to be able to roll, pitch your acceleration, and that's it. There doesn't seem to be any options for strafing on this, unless there's something with the thruster, which it doesn't look like it.
No.
Unless that little hatch switch is meant to control actual directions. I hope there's going to be some reason how you're going to do that in the Hornet. That could be a pretty major disadvantage.
Yeah, it could be. There's still no way to close the cockpit, eh?
No, you can't close the cockpit. I've been looking. You can have a look around the ship.
Oh, you don't
Use
have
the
the
mouse to
turret.
scroll out. No, this is the civilian version.
Oh, yes, I forgot about the civilian version. And you got like little Gatling guns on the side and their wings.
Yeah, they're the class 2s, but they're actually bigger than the class 1 and in the front.
Let's see the front ones. Can you zoom into it? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, they are. Much bigger.
Just reset that. Yeah, the ones in the front are pretty small.
Yeah.
The fan intakes always make me laugh. Because there's no cooling in space.
That would make you laugh. Atmospheric flights, dude. On Dark Freaks is closed when you power it on, which is disabled on this build. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, that makes a bit more sense too.
And then you can find a missile bay if I zoom
And
in
you're
on him there.
Are you floating again?
Yeah, it's floating. Right, scroll out of it.
Oh, there you go.
Missile bay? Yeah.
Yeah, 3 of them.
It's 4.
Oh, four. Okay.
The last one sort of twisted around.
Yeah.
Wrong way.
It's like in the
Actually,
wall.
yeah, it looks like the middle one's in the right place. It looks like they need some work to go on that because if you got them set right so they don't clip, then they're going to take more space than there is. I don't know how it's going to work. Apparently this drops out and then they fire. So it's like internalized. Unlike say the 300i, which is external in the freelancer.
Yeah, it's all external. That's pretty cool though. I kind of like that. It's internal and it drops out.
Nice for you to gun there as well.
Yeah. It's a really nice looking gun. 3 barrels.
Yeah, it's only a size 2.
It's the same that's on the 300i then.
Yeah, so you could put this in the 300i. You could put this Zali in the nose as well on this craft because that would take that size weapons. Here, yeah.
You could put that on the Hornet nose?
It's the right size, class.
You should do it just to see.
Let's find out. Hi, Dark Wreck. I don't see you there.
Yeah, personally I like the holodeck. It's pretty fun to use and very interesting and original.
Yeah, it is fun, but it takes a moment to get around. It wasn't completely intuitive.
Yeah, I agree. Venus asks, what pledge did you get?
I actually came for the freelancer, but I switched across to the Hornet to have a look and play around.
Oh, you can actually pull off the turret.
Yep. Let's see.
You can put both of the weapons in the front?
Yep.
Oh.
It's 2 mount points, so.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. And the 2 small guns on the sides. That's probably how I would run it, actually, to be honest. Might look weird, but...
I don't know, the guns fit there. It's going to give you the firepower in the middle, but he's going to get... No clipping, basically goes sideways.
That looks big. Oh,
that looks scary.
Cool. That's sick.
Vice Admiral, there's a big pack there, Venus. If I got the Vice Admiral, I'd be living in a cardboard box because the wife would have kicked me out.
Which one was the Vice Admiral again?
I don't know, it has Admiral in it, so you're talking a few hundred, aren't you?
Yeah, okay.
A few, maybe towards 1,000.
How much is it? I can check here.
And there we are, we have no turret.
Vice Admiral was the 551.
The 500, that's really for him.
Came with the Constellation.
That is
Bishop. Sorry?
Just a Constellation, you don't get anything else in there?
You get, well, I can explain everything. You get
Space
USB.
Marshal would be.
You get 15,000 credits, USB, 5 spaceship blueprints, glossy fold-up map instead, hardbacks, 4-inch model.
There's a lot of stuff sent to you.
Yeah, CD as well. And
you can remove the turret,
box.
but it doesn't remove the hit detection box.
That's still cool that you can look right through it.
A nice one, Doc.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think my wife has the Aurora. One of the friends we game with, he has the Aurora as well. And then I swapped this for the Freelancer. I'll go back to Freelancer later, I think.
Yeah, and I had the 300i. Then I switched to the freelancer just like a minute ago.
What do you think of the Constellation then, Doc? And Venus, you both have it, don't you?
Yeah, they both have it.
Had access to it.
Massive.
Yeah, I heard people kind of thinking the freelancer is going to be more like the stealth version of your transport. Maybe a bit more robust when it comes to a fight. I don't know, we're in Canada. I did spend most of my life in the UK.
Yeah. That's it.
It'd be nice if you only have one ship in your hangar and it just defaults there.
Uh-oh. Oh, you actually
You can pull everything off.
had... Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. They gave us, was it 5,000 credits plus the extra 2,000, so we got 7,000 credits. You can't buy anything with a freelancer for that, and I think I'd rather wait and see what happens.
Yeah. We're both waiting to see what comes out and what changes by the time the dogfight module comes out. I noticed when you went to weapons that the oh, okay, it's in the cargo. Oh, okay, never mind. It's
Oh
technically
yeah,
not a
you can
weapon.
get the lamp. But yeah, you can hardly get anything. So I'm kind of hoping, and I'm guessing once the dogfighting module goes live, that when you take part in it, you'll be able to earn credits doing that. That's my big guess. And they're talking about sorting the shop out. Someone was saying in the chat earlier today that they're going to make some modifications. I think they're just going to turn around and say, here's 20,000 credits. You know, it's the
Yeah.
easiest way. They keep everything at the prices they are. They don't have to faff around, and people already spent money. Everyone's going to go out and buy the buggy and run around and do stupid things, so that anyone's going to buy any guns.
You mean like putting the buggy into the freelancer?
But more credits may be unfair in the long run. But the fact that you could go out and buy an Idris Corvette, it depends how you look at it.
Swap the Merlin with the buggy.
Yeah.
Just fly out in space suits in the buggy. Beep 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 beep.
Jim, they said it's 40 to 60 hours of game time to get the Constellation at the cost it is now. And when people are comparing out the cost it is now, that's like 5,000 credits an hour. So a lamp is equivalent to 40 constellations, maybe 60 constellations. Yeah, I know, I mean, it's cheap to take off and go and shoot stuff. The lamp is just a joke. The posters are like even more expensive than a lamp if you think about it. Was it a piece of paper with some ink on it?
Costs you $5 to put a poster in your hangar.
But yeah, the comparison's hard because they're saying the cost of ships now are lower than they're going to be when a game comes launches. So maybe we're going to double. So you're like 10,000 credits now, maybe 15,000. Yeah, they did have the guns when you looked at this hangar, didn't they? When you had more ships in there, 3 ships over the end here. There were some trays with the guns on them. I'll use them inside a hangar and sit there and shoot off stuff. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Just have a big target practice here. Maybe like an EA sign or something. Origin downloads. Someone, there was when he bought out the LX, he said that was 10,000 credits. Because you could buy it at the same price as the original Aurora. And he was saying it was 10,000 credits. People don't look at it as like it cost 10,000 on top of the standard Aurora, or it cost 10,000 credits. So ships may start like 5,000 credits. Who knows, maybe, or 10, 25. So maybe 30k is about right. But 100k for the Idris, I doubt that's going to be happening. Chris Roberts said it. If you go back and look at when they had the Aurora promotions, around about there, or maybe a little bit earlier. I just love, I like getting these things and close the hatch to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
I'd want to get in the freelancer turret so I can start playing around with it and start working out how freelancers work. And if you can sit on the outside and move around and watch your guns move around and see what you could look at and what they're likely to hit, that's going to be cool. Especially when you get a friend in as well. I could have Krogan here sat in the cockpit moving the guns around and start working out some angles.
Whee!
But pretty much every ship so far, you want to attack from below. It seems really bizarre. Everything's designed as if it flew for the air. Apart from the Constellation. Even the Constellation, the turrets, not sure they go up to 90 degrees.
Man, the toilet in the Freelancer is just awesome.
What about Wing Commander Venus? Yeah, above and below and fighters are a weak point because I think the turret on this thing only fires forwards, maybe like a 180 degree turn, maybe less, maybe 90 degree field of view. The Freelancer, you've got that point defense turret at the back and a random turret thing in the front.
Yeah, whatever the hell that is.
Wind what? What wind, Venus? If you break wind in your spacesuit, what happens, or? A Wing Commander is like the 10,000 package.
Oh, Wing Commander, yeah.
I'm not sure what else is left to show on the Hornet. It's a nice looking bird, but it's so big. You know, this is meant to be a military class fighter, and it's ginormous.
I wish you could put the 300 next to it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get some silhouettes and such. Maybe I won't go switch straight back to the Freelancer. Maybe switch to 300 and start doing some silhouettes.
To be honest, looking at the Hornet right now, I think the 300 might be a bit longer.
I thought the 300 was shorter, not as wide, and maybe it's higher or something.
Definitely smaller in the wingspan, but I'm pretty sure it's longer and a bit taller. That's just looking at it from me playing around with it about an hour ago to looking at this. And it's in a different hangar too, so.
Yeah. I've taken the view of the top of this, the left, sorry. It's left-hand side and from the front, so I can go into Photoshop and start producing some silhouettes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and get stat information to actually have a decent stat site, because the wiki doesn't just pretty much copies what's on the main website. The other disadvantage of buying this thing, there's no bed, so you can't save in space, you always have to land. If you log out in space, then you will just teleport back. But your ship will fly itself back, I believe, to the closest station. So I'm not sure what its long range capacities are going to be like. This may be more ship based, and buying one of these, you can find yourself like, oh, I'm in a system, I've flown to the next system, I have to land.
That's what it seems like.
There's some textures missing on the floor there as well. I think there should be a floor plate or something around it. But I think that's all there is to see on this right now. Unless anyone wants to see anything else or ask any questions. How many people are watching Krogan? My things are telling me.
You have 8 people right now.
Oh, well, I'm gonna close down the stream, and because there's not much else to do apart from wander around the ship. And thanks for turning up. I'm gonna see if we can get some more information out to people as we work stuff out. The whole weapon system didn't work like anything anyone seemed to be predicting.
Definitely.
Like Class 2 is fitted small guns which turned, but it seems to be the case of Class 1 and Class 2. One's a fixed point, one's a turning point, and then they have weapon size ranges on it. So all the theory crafting that the Hornet is more powerful than the 325A is not quite the case. Unless you put a turret in the Hornet.
Yeah.
And that may
25 wrecking the shit out of this.
And that may come down to being illegal in UE space. You know, it's not normal for civilians to have military hardware.
That's true.
Like in the US at the moment, you could buy, was it the AR-45 or something, which is like the cut down version of the M16? I'm not up on my guns. So maybe pirates could put turrets in, but maybe civilians can't. Getting turrets, these things could be really difficult to get your hands on. I kind of hope so. Well, thanks for turning up. I'm going to close down the stream and see you in the verse at some point.
See you guys.